And hey, everybody, there we are. No, post that thing on Facebook. Stop looking at my Facebook page, everybody. All right, good. It's
I'm
on.
not.
There we go. Look at the players. Hopefully, Michael does this too, but all the players wore red shirts today. What great timing, because boy, do I have some monsters for you. But first, we have to do. Um, let's see, mic check. That looks good. Music. Have somebody say something.
Meow meow.
Oh,
Yeah, all right, cool. Looks good. All right. What happened uh, since last time we were here? Because COVID knocked me down for a few weeks and I was unable to run the game. So, in the beginning, most of you were gelatinous globs of stem cells that were untemplated and had no personalities. And then you all went through some testing and you got templated, which was character creation. And we rolled a whole bunch of things. We have a DCC Manimal, we've got a MCC Manimal, a DCC Dwarf, we've got a Gunslinger from Dark Trails, and Bishop, your gravy is a DCC Orc, yeah?
DCC orc mixed with MCC healer.
With an MCC healer class on top of it, which is totally what I expected for this game. So, there were some shenanigans, and some characters got lost along the way and injured. And the house rule is that every time a medbot has to come save you, you're going to get a cybernetic implant, whether you need it or not. That's the price you have to pay for the crazy medbots to come help. Um, there was a war between the Greenskins and the Allied peoples. Very old school D&D racist garbage. Who would write such a thing? But it's okay. It all got wiped out, sort of, as we'll find out when. Is it Platic, Cerebus? Platic?
yes.
Platic.
Playtick.
Platic. When Platic gives us a heads up on what's going on, because he'll finally show up after having gotten clotheslined off the back of Maeve's motorcycle some time back. Boy, this is like last year stuff. It feels like. All right, I'm still recovering from COVID, so I'll have to drink tea every once in a while. And then you spent a wonderful night camping in the forest, which really reset Gravy's brain, who has thrown away his warlike ways and those of his people historically. And you saw some people that Maeve didn't like, and then you made it to the town of Smallville, which has like 10, 10 buildings, including the crusty dangling brothel and the Dusty Pangolin Inn. The Dusty Pangolin is run by Jane, who kind of took you all in because she could see that you weren't from around there because you all had disposable paper jumpsuits on and that kind of lost look of the newly born. And so she gave you some food, some drink, a place to sleep, and some gear and clothes and said, but I would like you to do me a favor. And so she sent you on to clear out a chlorophane mine. Chlorophane is a type of fluorite that is usually bright green in color. It's not known to be particularly valuable, but for some reason, Jane values this mine. So, the mustachioed Jane, who runs the pangolin, the Dusty Pangolin, said, take this map, here's some gear, and go clear out this mine. So you stopped by Guido's General Store, got geared up, went out, and then almost got killed before you even made it to the mine by a trunkalore, which is like a living tree with tentacles for branches. Luckily, Medbot Alpha 7341 came to your rescue, clumsy but effective as it is. And some security bots came and took out the other trunkalores that were hiding nearby. You did, as a group, take the time to strip the trunkalore of its hide because somebody wants to make armor of it. You then found the entrance to the mine, and you scoured the first level, which happened to be all administrative offices and things of that nature. And then you made it to the second level door. But when you went to open the door, 2 security bots activated and almost took you all out. And that, my friends, is where we begin. At the large vault door to level 2, Billy Bong, Michael's character, who is currently that creepy Japanese Ring movie in video, is nearly dead. He's got 1 HP left. Maeve looks pretty healthy, and Gravy looks pretty healthy. And just then, this single-eyed Panther Man comes walking down the stairs into the level where you just fought these security bots.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello. What brings you down into this mine? Are you going to attack us like those things?
No.
Oh no, Gravy. This is actually one of our companions.
Oh. Well, where have you been when we needed you?
I kind of got stuck outside, dealing with, well, outside.
Huh.
Outside is very troublesome in some places. Like.
It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Depends where outside you are, I guess.
That's a good point.
Oh, I am Gravy Jones. What is your name?
My name is That wasn't him. That was me. Platic.
The name is new to him, so, might have problems with the saying of it.
Platic, it is good to meet you.
It's good
What
to
does your
meet you.
character look like?
I look like a panther with 1 eye.
And
Think. What is
Panthro?
Thundercats? Panthro. But I have 1 big eye.
Yep.
And I have
Awesome.
spikes.
Oh, I am a half orc. Green skin, gray skin, also covered in spines.
Yours are mostly on your arms and your back, right?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, Gravy's. Platic's cover his entire, he's not wearing, he's got hide armor pants and greaves for his arms, but other than that, he's not wearing a shirt basically, and so you see all these quills down his spine, down his back, and his abdomen, his front.
We share a common mutation.
Yes, we do.
Strange fate would bring us together.
So uncanny. And Maeve didn't have a name, and Platic didn't have a name the last time they saw each other. Neither did
Right.
Michael's character. You are all unknown citizen numbered 1 through 3 or something. But clearly, he has been templated, and has seen some adventures. What kind of adventure were you on?
Well, while I was walking here, looking actually to meet back up with my birth clan, you guys were gone, obviously. Saw some really weird stuff with bones and something converting fleshy matter into hard matter. This place is very messed up.
It was a giant amorphous silvery gray thing that was attacking what was formerly the Allied People's Camp.
All I know is that I didn't want to go anywhere near it. I stayed away from that because didn't seem like it would be a good thing. And I ran into some other things that I had to fight and get away from. And then I reached the town, Smallville, and they said you were here. So I hot-footed it over here. And there was a crazy robot running back and forth.
Well, Platic, I was almost not here. Let's just say Billy Bong might have made a decision or two here that it's good to have you back. We think that he's taken off his reasoning dampener, perhaps. And I will say, yes, I was gone. I am back. I didn't wind up with a prosthetic because the med techs, I believe, were upgraded after my initial demise.
That's pretty much what happened, yeah.
But I was revived within the field, so it's good to see you again.
According to the notebook, Maeve has 1 death and Billy Bong currently has 2. And I think he didn't get a second cybernetic implant either because they had not upgraded yet.
So we have medical robots that help us now? Am I in that group?
Do you want to be?
I'm at.
They take
I'm asking.
Yes, right?
you know who they take orders from.
Yes, you know?
Oh.
Just saying. It's your old friend, the Edudex.
Yes.
Greetings, Platic. It is very nice to see you again. Welcome back to the land of the living. We have missed you dearly.
Right. So now I forgot about this.
Not talking to you anymore. It's a highlight on the channel still.
Well, I did try to hack it.
Yeah, probably needs it. All right. We're caught up. We'll just say Billy Bong's a little dazed right now. He's kind of like, because he got hit pretty hard by those security bots. But the door to level 1 was opening finally. In this huge round vault door. Started creaking open, and green gas comes seeping out from the seams around the vault door. Everyone give me a fortitude save.
Can I hold my breath?
This is because of Billy Bong, as a matter of fact, because he was the one that was opening the door. That was also the security bot attacks. I will roll for him since he is not here just yet. Fortitude save.
Did I just get a... Oh, what a waste of it.
Yep.
That wasn't me. Good.
All right, let's see here. Platic got an 11, Gravy got a 20, Maeve got a 7, and Billy Bong got a 7. All right, Gravy, you made the fort save. Everyone else will take 1 point of stamina damage. It'll recover within 24 hours. And then the gas kind of burns your eyes and everything is hazy and foggy, and it's going to be like that for the next half hour. Except for Gravy. Gravy, you're fine. You managed to like jump back and not breathe it in and cover your eyes.
Looking at these two, like, oh, you should not have inhaled that.
What a medic thing to say. And the door continues to swing open with the yellow lights. The red lights change to yellow lights. It's just kind of pushing Billabong because he was leaning against it, and it's just...
Is more green stuff coming out?
It just seemed like it dissipated when it came out. You want to look through the door to see what's on the other side?
No, I'll wait. I'll stand back and wait for it to fully open and then look in.
Okay. Eventually the door swings all the way open. I cannot move it on the map, so I will just polygon reveal. Hallway goes down about 20 feet. You see like a control panel inside, what looks like a corpse down there.
Does it look like a corpse, or does it look like it might be somebody who's unconscious?
Oh, there's a big pile of dried blood underneath it from where you are. The lights that are on the walls periodically here and here when the vault door opened, they started flickering, bzz, 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 and they have begun lighting up. You see,
Okay.
there's like minecart tracks going from where you are, where that room that you're in, underneath the vault door. There is like a locking mechanism on them, and then down. It continues down into some darkness back there.
Control panel.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go to the control panel?
Yeah, you can walk around the door. It's mostly open now.
Can I look at the control panel and see if it's like documented well, or do I have to like know what I was doing when I see this kind of thing? Like it doesn't say like steam level or
It's
like
it's mostly um, it's mostly about the locking mechanism for the door and some energy readings. It doesn't say like what the source is, like steam or coal or dilithium or whatever. Hello, Lich. Thanks for stopping by again today. But energy levels are about like 60-70%. And you feel like the lights will start coming on or continue to come on.
are the
You-
energy levels going up?
Nah, they're just kind of hovering where they are. Maybe slowly starting to dip down a little bit.
Anything look like it would be to call the train thing?
Mm-mm.
Cart, or is that the cart's flipped over?
It looks like the cart's flipped over towards the end there.
Do we want to go look at the dead body?
Perhaps he's not beyond saving. We should check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, Gravy Jones is gonna go up to the body, cautiously.
All right. Just gonna open up the space there. Oh, that body's been dead for some time. Looks like, give me an intelligence check. Or a medic check or something. You've got a skill check for that.
Why isn't that working? There it is.
It doesn't look like I have any skills that would apply to this, so I'm just gonna do intelligence.
All right.
It's trained. Nope.
You're like, poke, poke, it's dead. And then Maeve leans over and is like, yeah, his throat's torn out. Which is probably where the majority of the blood that's dried and on the rock beneath him came from. His big gouge in his throat. Come on, Billy Bong, stay around back there. Other lights are starting to come on as well, here and here. And you can see that the room ends in a door to the north and the south, and then to the east, you see what looks like a large iron ladder.
What does it look like the ladder goes to?
Big hole in the ground.
It goes down, not up.
It goes down, yeah. You know, I wrote all kinds of notes and I was unable to find them earlier today. Damn COVID brain. I don't know where they are. They have to be around here somewhere. But I'll try to do it from memory.
Hey, maybe Michael's got him.
He stole them from me.
I want to go up and investigate this pit the, to the east.
All right. When you get there, yeah, weird. I don't know where those documents went, where those notes went. It's a huge hole in the ground, like a big, really big vertical shaft going straight down. There's the ladder that goes down. There's what looks like a crane. Right. This thing right here looks like a crane, and then it looks like there was some sort of loading or unloading station over here that seems to have rotted and crumbled down into the pit itself.
Looks quite dangerous.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they would just haul things up with the crane, and then either put them at the loading dock here, maybe, or right on the tracks, on the minecart tracks there that you're standing on. And then there's a bunch of boxes and barrels strewn around the side that are intact.
I think we should probably look inside of these boxes, see what we got, huh?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but does the ring around that look safe?
Gravy's kind of standing right on it.
Feels
Well,
sturdy.
His area looks safe. What about the rest?
Looking at that wooden ring around it, it looks like it's mostly on solid rock, and then
Okay.
like just the edge outside might be hung over the pit a little bit, the shaft, the mine shaft.
Well, I am going to go look at the crane.
Okay. There's a control panel on the far side there.
Yep. I'm going to go look at the control panel.
All right.
Again, looking for a well-documented control panel compared to, hey, there's a lot of buttons here, but they don't say anything on them.
Billy Bong kind of stumbles over a broken crate and sits down on it. That's what I thought, he says, as it kind of crumbles beneath him. This one has two joysticks that you figure are up, down, left, right, lower the boom, and then there's long cables dangling down into the darkness below.
Power levels?
There are power levels. They're fairly high. They don't seem to be going down at all, like 80%, 85%.
Ooh, call it the bucket.
All right. You look at the buttons and joysticks and you're like, yeah, it's super easy. Give me a luck check.
Where did my can? There it went. Luck.
That would be terrible. So,
Wait, but luck should be reversed.
right. So right below the stats, there's the luck check button. The luck
Oh.
roll. There you go. That's better. Way better. The cables jam a little bit, and you hear something jangling around below. Clang, 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 clang. And one of the cables kind of starts to unwind, and it looks like it might snap if you keep trying to raise this bucket.
So I stop.
All right. So there's a little bit of noise of the the jerking of the cables and the whatever the bucket down below, cling cling cling. But it's not super loud, but it does echo, dun, 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 down the hall, down the shaft, this vertical shaft. Looking down, you're like, any of you have infra dark vision? Probably Billy.
Gravy does.
Yeah, when you look down, you can't see the bottom. So that means
Does the bucket have anything that looks like lights?
mm-mm. The bucket is
Okay.
somewhere way down there too. You can't see it from where you are right now.
Oh, I meant like, is there a thing I could, like a switch or something that would say bucket lights or something like that?
Nope. Yeah, no bucket lights.
Do I hear or see anything down that hallway to my north?
A door.
Okay. And same to the south?
Yes, another door.
Do we still have the cube of light that floats?
Yeah, the cube of light got picked up, and it's in the possession of Billy Bong at the moment, I believe.
And it does float, right?
It does not float.
Oh, I thought that was like a cursor.
Hmm.
All right. I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna pull out my mechanical canary,
Oh.
and I'm gonna kind of like hold it in my palm and wind it up and be like, "Do you fly?" And just kind of like look at the bird intently.
The mechanical canary, once you wind it up, its head kind of raises up, and it starts singing gently, sort of quietly, just loud enough for like you and anybody right next to you to hear.
Yes, I don't know why I thought this would do anything different. As I put it away in my pack.
You still hear it.
It's obnoxious, really.
Well, but it may help us to alert us if any danger approaches.
You think the
Oh.
bird sings for danger?
Okay, back.
Well, it
Sorry.
could attract. It could always attract danger as well. So,
That's what I'm worried of. I think about pitching the bird down the shaft for a second.
All right.
Well, maybe we should finish checking out the other doors and then maybe take the ladder down.
Let's see what's in these crates real quick.
yes,
Okay.
sounds like a plan.
Crates, doors, down ladder.
All right.
I'm going to go up and start examining this crate here, kind of like moving it to see if it feels like there's anything in it. And then if it feels like there is something in it, try and pry it open.
It looks
begin
pretty
using
solid.
a
You
weapon
try to
if
move it with
necessary.
your foot, and it's pretty heavy. There's definitely got to be something in there.
I've got a crowbar.
Maybe you're outside the play area. That's like the walls right there. Yeah, there you go. That's better.
I'm going to bust out my crowbar and start working on this thing.
All right. Give me a strength check.
I'm not great at these.
How hard should it be? Well, the crate's nailed shut. You get like 2/3 of the top kind of pried off with your crowbar. Oh, you have the crowbar, right?
Yeah.
I'll just say that's +2, so you get a 10 because that's what the crowbar is for. You manage to get the top off, but it makes some pretty loud noises as you're doing it, like the nails are bending outward of the wood, and you hear it echo down the shaft.
Gravy Jones is not known for his discretion.
Get along with Billy Bong just fine.
Maeve's resisting the urge to use her photon pistol to blow the top off of this box below her.
Okay.
But she'll probably just try to. Is there anything laying around that she could have used to try to open the? Use her strength to open that.
It's just barrels and crates on this. Like it's just storage for some reason.
Uh-huh. Okay. She's gonna go for a good measure, try to give it a little tug, see if she can get anything to get to budge. So she's trying to open that crate there by her.
Yeah. You open it. You kind of get your fingers in there. You pry it up and you hoist the top off of it. And you look inside, and it's like machine parts, screws, springs, stuff like that. Repair pieces for equipment.
Any tools in there?
Not in that one, no.
No.
What's in the crate that I popped open?
Same thing. Lots of machine parts. Some like mechanical levers and springs. Self-sealing stem bolts. Stuff like that.
Do any of the ones that I'm looking at have writing on them?
No, not really. There's three distinct types, right? There's the just standard wooden crates, which are all super heavy, probably machine parts. There's the fortified crates, which you see have the metal corners and stuff, and then there's just some barrels.
I open a barrel.
Looks like water.
Smells like water.
Smells musty. Has a faint ion, sort of. You know, like right when the thunderstorms come in. Kind of almost tingly thing about it.
Ozone. Yeah, a little ozone.
Yeah, like ozone.
What does it look like it would take to get one of these reinforced crates open?
A good amount of work or some type of electronic key.
I pull out my stun rod, my stun prod. I think, well, is this the kind of electronic key?
It might short it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it with my stun prod. Bzz.
All right. Give me a luck check. Oh, no. You go to zap it with your stun rod, and the electricity courses through the metal bands and corners of the chest, and then the chest explodes.
Oh no.
Surprisingly, you throw your arm up, you only take 1 point of damage.
Ugh.
But the whole area kind of shakes, and this ladder sort of breaks free. You see that it was rusted. It sort of breaks free, and it falls. Bang! 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 And then from below you hear.
Better now than when we tried climbing down it.
Maeve just kind of shakes her head. Gravy, gravy, gravy.
Like you're watching it and you're like, oh man.
Oh.
And it takes see, I know I took notes on this. It takes like 2.5 seconds for it to hit the bottom. And then the sound just echoes through everywhere.
You might want to step away from those edges in case something's gonna come looking for us.
Maeve asked Platic, did you happen to check that body for perhaps a key to the reinforced pieces? Did you check the body?
I only checked the body to see if it was dead.
Got it.
I only checked it to see if I could make it alive.
Yeah.
So you
So
guys
I-
are hanging out there, and
Yep.
then something comes sliding up the side of the tunnel from below. This giant, gross, tentacly. It looks like a huge fish, but it's flying, and it's sort of floating up the side of the mine shaft right now.
Oh, hello,
Wonderful.
slimy thing. I didn't mean to send the ladder your way. I'm sorry.
What's our running speed?
The Lich says, "Nice knowing you, red shirts." This thing is huge. It's at least 15 feet long. Its mouth is probably an oval about 3 feet in diameter. And it's like scuttling up the wall. And you hear like sucking sounds and stuff.
80 feet. Okay.
You can run 80 feet?
It says 40 walk, run 80.
Oh, it must be because you're a manimal. That must have been from something.
Yeah, probably.
It's all right. Sure,
Yeah.
you can run up to 80 feet.
I'm getting out of here. I'm going back. Like,
Oh no, you have to roll initiative first.
okay.
How do you want to do that?
Ah, Billy Bong, just in time to wake
Just
up and
in
get
time.
Meat.
Hey, I wanted to heal you before we ended up in combat. Oh, man.
I'll allow you to heal him right
Okay.
now.
At the very end of the last combat, I would have turned back towards you and applied a med kit for sure.
Yeah, otherwise,
Just waiting for you to get back.
that I am totally fine with that.
Great.
I don't want people to start a
Oh, look.
combat with just one.
The meat is here.
I finally made it.
Welcome. So you went through the big vault door in level 2, and you haven't gone far. If you look at the map, you can see all the space that you've gone. The vault door is on the left, and you've just walked down this mine track and found this huge mine shaft.
Mhm.
And you missed, Lich says you missed the red shirt memo because everyone else kindly wore a red shirt for me. So maybe,
One of us needs to survive.
maybe Billy Bong won't die today.
Speaking of which, Gravy would turn towards Billy Bong before we headed down. You don't look so well. Here, let me patch that up for you.
Sure.
Jab you with a med pack, giving you 2 hit points.
Excellent, excellent. What was I heard? I kind of blanked out from it there.
You yes. Yes, you were.
Let's just say you didn't make the wisest decision back there.
But you didn't die. Oh no, you did die. As a matter of fact, didn't you? Because you have 2 deaths now in my notebook.
Yes, I believe I did.
Or did you die from the trunkalore outside? The tentacle tree.
That was me. I
That
died
was
from
you.
the trunk
All
of
right,
lore.
so- yeah, so Billy Bong died, and that's when Medbot Alpha 7341 came flying in and patched him up, and then went flying back out, which is what led Platic to the rest of you, sort of. That and the alarm from opening the door to level 2.
Oh, that's right. The I got killed when the door opened.
You
right?
opened the door, and 2
Yeah.
security bots came out of the
Yeah,
walls
yeah.
and just annihilated you.
And he probably heard Gravy Jones's mechanical canary as well.
So unknown citizen number 1 has rejoined your party, Billy Bong, and now has a name and quills covering his chest and back.
Oh, you look a bit different now, but remind me to thank you later for leaving me to die at the side of the road.
Yep, I would have done the same.
All right. So the rest of you can highlight your characters and roll initiative. I'm gonna do the same for this thing. Oh,
Is that even possible? Oh yeah, yes it is. Wow.
what's the?
I say that and watch me do it.
Well, the good news is you all get a fleeting luck because you're probably gonna need it. It has a +2 to initiative too.
Billy Bong also wrote a 20.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the
All right.
fleeting luck comes from. You don't get one from my 20.
Well, I should.
All right, let's see. We got a 5 for Maeve, and we got 22 for Billabong. Platic got an 11. Gravy
16.
16. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna descending order. Billy
Oh,
Bong.
you got a 22. I thought you got 0.
Who?
You, the monster.
Oh no, I rolled a 20.
Ah.
But as always, players get to go first. Billy Bong, you are up first.
All right. What are you fighting again?
Giant mutated suckerfish with like tentacles on the front of its snout. That pretty much sums it up.
That doesn't sound good.
We might have upset it when I knocked the ladder off and it fell and landed on its head.
He 100% pulled a Billy Bong.
Somebody had to.
100%. Trying to find a place to put this that it'll.
Let's see. I'm going to throw my pitchfork at it.
All right. Make me a ranged weapon attack.
All right.
Your dark shirt does help you blend into the surroundings, so not wearing red might save your life.
Maybe. All right. Let's see. I don't have a pitchfork set up as a ranged weapon.
Just make a. Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Ba-ba-ba. Just roll it as a melee attack and add 1.
Okay.
Because your agility is slightly better than your strength.
Oops.
Or you could add 1 as a bonus in one of the pop-ups. No. You throw your pitchfork and it goes tumbling down, clink, 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 down the
That was my favorite pitchfork.
massive mine shaft in front of you there. All right, next up is this giant suckerfish. Giant flying suckerfish. Like I can't put enough adjectives in front of it. 1, 2, 3 of you are all standing nearby. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's going after Gravy. It's got a taste for the orc flesh. It gets near you, and as it's coming towards you, you swear that its body was temporarily encased in a layer of snow.
Doesn't sound good.
And then its tentacles all look frosted over as it tries to reach forth. They don't really stretch out. They're just like feeler tentacles right in front of it. So it's bringing its nose right up next to you. That's gonna miss. What's your armor class? Oh, I have
12.
Yeah. They miss you, but you get a sense of like cold coming off of them. And it is your turn, Gravy.
Gravy, I've got a good feeling this thing doesn't like fire.
Yeah, noticing that, like, oh, this thing's beyond reasoning at this point.
It does not look smart. Does not look intelligent.
And to be fair, I've upset it. I understand.
Throwing your garbage down its home.
I'm gonna try and stab at it with my stun prod.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, that is a miss. It's hovering around and kind of moving back and forth, and you mistimed it and you missed it.
Sounds about right.
Platic.
I need to ask one question,
Okay.
or maybe two, actually. Range of mind control?
The range of mind control is MCC mutations.
Line of sight. Line of sight.
It says 10 feet per caster level. Well, per class level. So, your first level, so 10 feet.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, you can move.
I can walk 40 feet. So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. I can get to here.
I mean, you could get anywhere on the ring if you wanted, basically.
Okay. I am not going to get within range of him, but I'm going to be within the 10 feet.
Sure, understood.
And I haven't used the mind control yet, so I just do the activation check.
Yep.
Um,
It'll do all the bonuses and stuff that we talked about automatically.
can I
So
use one glow burn?
you can crunch on some radioactive material to add a point, sure.
Okay.
He pulls out like some glowing red rock and starts chewing on it.
Any bonuses or minuses?
What do you want to take that point off of? Because you take one of your ability stat points. Off
Luck.
Luck. Okay. I think it has to be strength.
Oh, then I'll take it off strength.
Hold on. Glow burn. Strength, agility, or stamina.
Strength,
Okay.
because
1
that's
point.
the highest one.
Take 1 point off strength. And like I said, it'll recover for every day you don't glow burn.
Right.
All right, so then you can add that as a glow burn bonus when you
Yep.
activate.
As I'm going through this. We also have fleeting luck.
We do have fleeting luck. You can do that before the roll or after the roll, but not both. So to
I will wait until after the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That is bad. That is a natural one. You cannot save it. You have lost it for the day. But because of all the bonuses, you just can't use it today. You didn't get a defect from it.
okay. Well, that
That's
Of course.
something.
That was
Yeah.
anticlimactic, to say the least.
because if it had been any other thing. Okay. Thank you.
All right, Maeve. Weird stuff's going on around you.
All right. I am going to. I'm in a position that I can. I'd like to step. Well, oh wait, how tall is Gravy?
You can move past him. He's an ally, so he's not
Okay.
blocking your
Okay.
path.
So all right. So I'm gonna move right there, and I'm going to fire my photon pistol at it.
Okay. Gravy's technically in melee, so if you miss, there's a 50% chance you might hit him.
Instead of hitting Billy Bong.
Right.
Which you would prefer. Yeah.
Which you don't want to do right now because he only has 3 hit points.
This is true. This is
Gravy's in better shape.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I was adding a quote. That hits, and you do 5 points of damage. It kind of shies away from you. Billy Bong.
Billy Bone, is there anything else around here that I could throw at this thing? Sure.
There's like a mine cart and broken crates and full crates and barrels that everyone was just kind of digging around. If you look on the map there around the ring around the shaft. But behind you, yeah, there's some broken stuff.
I would like to take a barrel and try to smash it on this thing.
All right. So you pick up a barrel and you're going to throw it at it?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll trained agility check.
All right.
And the barrel
Pitch it in
goes
the hole.
clang, 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 clang.
Damn it!
All right. It goes. And when it goes, something else comes flying up from below.
Excellent.
Nice.
You guys are just aggroing everything at once.
Let's put more stuff down the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep throwing stuff down there. I'm sure it'll come out just fine.
That was my plan.
I can't grab the corner to like resize this window. It's driving me crazy. All right. I'm gonna roll initiative for this thing as it comes flying up from below. Oh, I did the exact same thing that I tell everyone not to, which is don't forget to highlight your token. And that one that Cerebus rolled wipes out everybody's fleeting luck. I forgot.
I was afraid of that.
I was afraid you remember.
I'm sorry.
All right.
It was the first time using that power.
Well,
Hardly knew you.
it always happens on like the first couple of tries that there's like a total failure. All right, this giant thing is its huge oval head is coming, or mouth is coming right for Gravy's head.
Oh, gravy!
And push all the buttons. And come on, roll 20. You can do it. You said you have a 12 or a 14 for AC.
That is a 12.
Okay. What happened to the attack roll? It just disappeared into the ether.
Roll 20 is struggling tonight.
Wednesdays are busy nights for games. So
It's surprising.
I don't have that much stuff open here, so I don't think it's me bogging things down. That has happened.
I can
in
roll
the
for
past.
you. Yeah.
I can just pick up a die nearby. I get my Death Dealer dice, the black and yellow D20s.
No. Anything but those.
Killed so many kids and players with those things. No, not those. I have some new ones I haven't tried yet. 8 plus 2, 10. So it misses you. I'm not going to wait around for roll 20 to do its thing. I don't know what happened there. So it tries to get its big sucker head mouth thing around your head, but misses. Boy, are you lucky.
Twice now.
Then this other fat, long-tailed thing comes flying up from below.
Sorry.
And sees Platic there and is gonna glurp on him. I'll explain it in a moment.
Blurp, blurp, blurp.
It's gonna glurp all over you. It's gonna try to glurp all over you. Yeah, it just sounds gross, right? If Roll20 is gonna... Roll20 is just like, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore today. We're not rolling dice. That's fine. Your dice low anyway. I don't understand what's going on. I don't have any other Roll20 windows open, so it's not like it's missing a...
I've always got dice on hand, so.
Have some new dice. Woohoo! Goodman Games Black Friday.
See, if I roll it by hand, it works. Interesting. 16. That's gonna hit you, hey? Platic.
Yeah, I have 14.
Yep. All right. It spits goop. It glurps on you, and it's like, it smells like vomit, but it burns like acid. Oh boy, it really burns. For 5 points of damage, and you are covered. Did you have 10 to start?
I had 9 because of I burned.
Right.
I got hurt. I don't remember why. I just remember I got hurt.
Okay. So you have 4 points left, and you are covered in acid, and it's going to burn you for 2 more rounds.
So it's going to roll that D12 again?
Yeah.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah. It glurped on you. It's
not
it's
good.
fixing to feed on you. All right, Gravy.
Would Gravy notice this dude covered in bug gravy?
I think you'd hear the screaming.
Yeah.
Because it's burning. It's literally melting his flesh and his quills off. And you hate to see good quills go to waste like that.
Yeah, I think I can pretty quickly figure out what's going on, and I want to step over to him and try and wipe off the acid.
Yeah, it smells
if
like
I can.
It smells like vomit and burning flesh.
This vile bile must be removed.
Don't touch me because you're just gonna get acid on your hands.
Sticky and burny.
I've got a woven net that I'm gonna pull up, and I'm gonna kind of just crumple it all up so I can create kind of a rag to try and wipe the acid off with.
Sure. Give me an agility check. See how this goes for you.
Trained or untrained?
Trained. I'm not gonna make you roll a d10.
I'm used to cleaning quills.
Yeah. You've got quill experience.
The dice.
Thank
hate
you,
us.
anyways.
So the net burns away, and so does part of your hand.
I throw it into the pit.
You get 1 point of acid damage on your hand from it. Man, I'm glad I didn't bring all of them up already.
Now one of them's got a bile-covered net headed its way, so
Right.
if it's still down there.
You glurped on something else down below.
I hope.
All right, Platic.
2, 3. Okay. I know I'm gonna take. There's no attacks of opportunity.
Nope. No such
1,
thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 40 feet would be 8 squares, right?
Yes.
Good. I am going to run or walk, whatever. I'm going to run, but over here, which is only the walk speed. And then that barrel that I opened that had nothing but water in it,
Uh-huh.
I dumped it on myself. God, please don't be more acid. It smelled like water with ozone.
Give me a luck check.
Oh, God. That's a great luck check.
Nice.
That is a great luck check. The water washes away the acid. The acid eats away some of the, like, pockmarks the wood and stuff around you.
And
But it washes all the acid off of you. And your skin has a slight green tint to it at the very moment. Like, but it seems to be that it was the water that was greenish. You're not sure. But you succeeded well on the luck check, and so nothing else will happen to you.
thank you. Oh God. I it was my only choice because next round I was dead.
I was torn between heal or try and prevent further damage. Like,
You chose damaging yourself. Well done.
it's Gravy's way.
Maeve, it is your turn.
I'm going to fire at that glurper again.
Glurper.
Glurper. I'm gonna step back 5 feet though. A little bit.
That's a wall. That's a wall.
Oh, that's an entire wall.
Yeah, all those black hash marks are wall.
I thought that was a platform. Okay, got it. All right. Well, I'm not
No,
going anywhere.
I was too lazy to do a circle.
Got it. All right. So I'm going to. Yeah.
I mean, you could step back into this hallway if you're going to shoot at it or whatever. The 50% shooting into combat. Gravy's not really in melee at the moment because he walked away from it and went to help. Like, he turned to help.
Okay. All right. So I'm here. I'm going to shoot that way.
You can shoot at it from there, sure.
Nice. Maybe.
11. The shot kind of skims off of its hide.
Oh, so I can't burn a point of luck on this?
Sure you could. You could burn
I'm
a
gonna burn.
point of luck.
I'm going to burn a point of luck. Does
All
that
right.
help me?
And then it like hits its dorsal fin and burrows in and does
Good.
8 points of damage.
Good.
And its tentacles go. But it doesn't. It has no vocal cords. Billy Bung.
I'm weighing my can of space beans, and then I put it back, and I pick up the magical mining backpack thing and fire it at the creature.
The magical mining backpack thing. If I remember correctly, it's like a laser miner thing. Let me just. Is that in weapons or equipment?
It's just in equipment. There were no stats for it.
Magical mining thing backpack. Right. Yeah. Okay. Did you used this once already, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to go through a first time firing. Then you know which way not to point at yourself. Give me a trained agility check.
All right. Come on. Yes.
Ooh.
Wow. All right. You blast it. I'm gonna say it does. It's like made for blasting. Roll a d10 for damage, I guess. Ooh, 6 points of damage. You like put a gory, bloody streak across this thing's body with that magical mining backpack thing.
This thing is great.
You know, like it like goes off its tail and it blasts part of the rock over like on the other side of the ring and stuff. You're like, turn it off. All right.
As I turn towards Gravy, look at this.
That thing is going to just took a huge amount of damage and roll the die. Come on, roll. Oh yeah. And it sinks down into the darkness. and it's like just gliding away quietly into the darkness below. The glurper is still hungry, and having been robbed of its meal, it's going to try to make another meal. That thing is gone, so I can close that. And in its prehensile tail, it has a pistol. This is what happens. This is what happens when you randomly roll up monsters. I was like, oh, it got a mutation of a prehensile tail, and it said that the prehensile tail can hold a weapon, and I was like, all right.
We'll go with that.
I'll read you what these things are, if everyone doesn't die. And shoot. Fire. Shoot. Do it. None of these buttons are working. It doesn't have a to hit bonus or anything. Oh! Pew! Give me a fortitude save. Gravy? Oh, this could be really bad.
I think it could be. That's a 13.
Roll me a d8. Don't roll I don't know, 2, 3, or 4. Oh boy. Well, all right. Give me a luck check. And this one you better succeed. Oh, you did it.
1 out of 3.
Its tail comes around and it goes poof, and 2 darts hit you, think, think, and you're like, oh, that's nothing. And you fall asleep, and you start falling towards the shaft, but the glurper is right there, and so you land on the glurper's head. But if it moves or dies, you might too.
Yep.
And you're asleep, so you don't get to go now, even though it's your turn.
Cool.
Platic. I can't hear you.
I need another beer.
I might get a drink.
Move back.
Okay?
Uh,
Like his body is just like
yep.
unconsciously. The slightest wind might knock him over.
Grab hold of him and just fire my my spears, my spike,
Your quills?
my quills.
All of them at the one target?
Yep.
Go ahead and make the attack.
That's not what I want. What's going on here? Sorry.
Quill brothers gotta stick together.
1 weapons, quills, 1 target.
Quills before dills?
Quills before bills. Like duck
Right.
bills. Porcupines and hedgehogs forever.
Oh, come on.
That will miss by a long shot. But you do have a firm hold of Gravy's sleeping body. But now you're going to have to, like, hold on to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maeve, the chaos continues.
Hey, blow its head off.
You did some hefty damage to that giant suckerfish thing.
Yep. So, can I? So you feel like, can I step to right here and fire at that thing?
Yeah, you could have fired from where you were.
And I'm
Okay.
also I'm also saying, grab him.
Grab Gravy.
Grab
the
Gravy.
Gravy.
So that you're shooting and
I'm a gunslinger, aren't I? So, I mean, what I mean by that is, as a gunslinger, don't I kind of have a little bit of a, not so much a mighty deed, but I have something I can do, right? So I can basically kind of like step up, grab gravy, fire my photon pistol at the same
Yeah,
time?
I just got the updated bootleg version of the Dark Trails rules from Crawl for the Cure, which our pal Jim Myers was a part of and got Two Old Guys Games involved in. Thank you very much,
Thank you, Jim.
Jim. He's in Twitch chat right now, I believe, or he was. He might still be there.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here.
So do I need to do both an agility check to grab gravy and then before I fire my weapon off?
No, I'm gonna make it like we're gonna do like a class ability thing here. So, we'll call it a trick shot.
Okay.
One
yeah.
ability imparted to the gunslinger by ghostly mentors an uncanny sense of aim. Whatever gun skill this gunslinger had before being chosen is enhanced, allowing for called shots that defy all logic. So, yeah, you basically roll a D3 which is like your D die, your Deadeye die, it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And then you will add that on a 3 or higher. The trick shot goes off, and you add that 3 to your hit.
So I'm gonna roll my my D3 first.
There's one on the macro bar on the lower left corner.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I put all the funky
How
dice down.
convenient.
There you go.
How convenient. Okay, a D3.
All right,
Oh.
but you'll add that 1 to your
Yeah.
attack for the shot.
Got it. So now I can go ahead and I can fire my weapon. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And I can add that as one of my
As a bonus. Yep.
as a bonus. Yeah, I'll put that in there as my bonus.
Yeah, the Roll20 doesn't allow to have multiple character sheet types in the same game. So you'll end up missing, but as part of that, you can kind of grab gravy as well.
Okay.
So
So I
even
grab-
that's why you miss, is because you're busy trying to grab gravy and shoot at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Billy Bong. Things aren't
I
looking
just-
great for your team.
Yeah. I just noticed that there's no longer a deed die. Is that right?
On your it's because we're using Mutant Crawl Classic character sheets.
Alright.
So you can probably use, let me see what this is.
There's a Sentinel artifact die.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I wanted to do was grab this thing's head with my my crush glove and then punch it with my cybernetic arm.
Okay. So that would be you're a dwarf and you would have sword and board. And so you could do a ranged attack to grab it, or a melee attack to grab it, and a melee attack to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. As a dwarf, as a first level dwarf, your deed die, because you have one, is a D3. So roll a D3, and then that'll get added to both attacks and damage. Okay, so so you got a 2. So now make one. Just use the crush glove to attack
Okay.
the first time, and then we'll add that +2 onto it.
Good, not good.
You're trying to reach for it, and you don't quite get it in the crush glove.
All right.
You still want to try to punch it with your cybernetic
Yeah.
arm? All right, you still have that +2 from the deed die.
Okay.
So then you can attack with that one. Hey, that one will hit. And that'll be 7 points of damage because the deed die gets added to the damage as well. 7
Take
points.
that.
Boom! You punch this thing right in its glurp pit.
Nobody glurps my friends.
Its wings kind of get all janky and wavy for a second. They're like, "Ooh, ooh." All right, let's close that. This one disappears into the darkness below, and the glurper is a little bit dazed. And so, even odd. Even. It's going to swing its tail at Maeve. Oh, yeah. It's going to swing its tail at Maeve. Prehensile tail. Oh, yeah. For some reason, those attack rolls are just not working. Fine. 1d20. No bonus. 8. It misses.
Yay!
But at the same time, it tries to glurp on Platic. Glurp.
Again?
It's going to try to glurp on you again. Oh, and it glurps on you. Oh, boy. I don't want to see this damage die. Oh, 4.
I'm unconscious.
Roll me a d8. You know what you shouldn't roll. Oh, yeah, that's good. So you were holding on to Gravy, and then you fell unconscious, and then you fell into Gravy, and now you and Gravy are falling down. Maeve, both of them are falling onto you, and it's your turn. You were holding them up, like everything's fine, and you look, and they're both just kind of tipping over towards you.
Right. I'm going to try to fling back my right arm to push them back.
Okay.
And with my right arm, just be like wham, like clothesline.
Yep.
Clothesline them back, and still have my photon pistol in my left hand.
Mm-hmm.
To shoot at the creature right here in front.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's do this. So I get to add that 1, correct?
That's right.
Oh.
That's a 1, so if there's any fleeting luck, it's all gone.
Yep,
And
all
a
gone.
2 on the fumble table. If
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Who
Fumble
gets
charge
dropped into the pit?
firearms. 2. The cylinder is overpacked, sounding off with a deafening boom. You are effectively stunned. They're all going to fall off over the edge here. You're stunned for 2 rounds as you try to regain your senses as the ringing in your ear subsides. Until the ringing in your ear subsides.
And
So
you
you're
got
like,
2 sleeping people falling on top of you.
right. She shoved you both back away from the edge, and now she's just like dazed.
But keep in mind, if we're talking about physics, if it's overpacked and I shoot, it's not going to throw me forward into the pit. It's going to knock me back.
No, it just kind of.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
But you're stunned, so you're not
Yeah.
falling. You just can't really get a grip.
Don't walk.
This round. Yeah, at this
Right,
moment, this
right.
moment, you're like deafened.
Got it.
Billy
So now-
Bong, Platic,
Our
and
savior.
Gravy are falling on you. And Maeve is stumbling around on the edge of the mine shaft. What do you want to do? It's the red shirts. It's the red shirts.
I think
That's
it
what
is.
it is. That's why I'm not wearing one.
Bishop's like, I'm gonna go put a hoodie on so it's not so red. See what's going on over there. And zip it up. All right, what do you want to do there, Billabong?
All right, so I'm going to try to step in front of them and knock them back with my right arm.
Sure, they're already falling that way, so you can swap
Oh, they
places
are?
with them. Yeah, Maeve managed to shove them to the left, to the west. So they were
Okay.
falling towards you, so you can just make sure they don't fall off the edge and swap places with them.
Okay, I'm going to try to grab this thing with my crush glove and smash it into the ground.
All right.
All right, deep dive.
Hey, it's going to go off. You reach out, and if you hit with it, you're going to grab it.
All right, come on, go, crush glove.
I mean, you got a +3 right there. Billy Bung's gonna save the. Oh my gosh, yeah. So you grab it and you crush it, and now you're gonna smash it with your other one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Ah,
8 plus 3 is 11. So you grab it with the crush glove, and you're gonna punch it with your cybernetic arm, but your hand kind of just goes through part of it because when you look, you realized you grabbed its face with the crush glove and you crushed its face, and so it's already dead. So when you went to go hit it, it was just like deflated kind of thing. The glurper's dead. Ooh. That was close.
nice,
That
what
was
do I got?
easy.
If it makes it to the next round, just so you know, I'm gonna take another D12.
Oh, I throw the thing down, and I run over and try to find more water to rinse them off.
There are several other barrels that you could tear open and splash onto Platic to
Yes.
get all the acid. Because now kind of Platic and Gravy are kind of all covered in this glurp acid.
I was like, you guys are disgusting.
All right.
Luck checks.
Yeah, both of you, Gravy and Platic, give me luck checks.
Uh,
Hey,
Wow. Oh.
I roll low when it
Can-
counts.
can I spend a luck?
You would have to. What's your luck score?
18.
You would have to spend
Oh,
2, but
dang.
yeah, no, you can't spend luck on a luck check.
Ah,
Luck check and damage. You can't spend luck. It's
All
all
right.
right. It's okay. Roll me a d3. Good. That's good. You're doing good. Roll me a d100.
Naive, do you think the space beans would help?
Oh my god. You wake up covered in glowing green water, but at least you're not like burning from the glurp attack. And I have to.
I'm still at 0 hit points.
Yeah. I have to go into class. Even though you're unconscious, your body's a little tingly.
Am I getting another mutation?
I mean, that's been known to happen in these crazy kinds of games.
Yep.
0 hit points is fine. Don't worry, I'm a medic.
You're
also
unconscious too.
No, I'm conscious.
No,
Oh, you
you're-
just stunned?
You're unconscious. Oh,
He got.
I passed the luck check at least. I've still got 9 hit points.
Oh, you're fine.
yeah, he's not unconscious.
Oh, good.
I just have to find this darn.
When does the medbot show up?
The medbot generally shows up like around after combat. So like if it would be on its way right now, like woo 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 woo. Huh, this is weird. I found a mutation that's not listed in the book. Mental mutations, yes.
Awesome.
All right,
Some
well,
judge interpretation.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's called teleportation.
Oh shit!
But there's range, and
Right,
can I do it
that's-
to places that I've seen?
Maybe it's listed
Do
under...
you get to choose whether or not to trigger it?
Yeah, that's
Right.
because
All right.
that would be really cool.
We're just going to leave it as it's there. And then it says it's mental. I'll look for it in the book later.
Okay.
Because you're unconscious right now anyways.
Yeah.
Father Jarity. Oh, very rare gear. It's good timing for very rare gear because they have a bunch of crates right around them and they just got their butts handed to them by a giant flying garbage fish and a glurper. I did not make the glurper. I just gave it a prehensile tail. Oh, that's what happened to that's
Got
what
shot by 2 darts.
right. Gravy got shot by the 2 sleep darts. It just happened to have a tranquil dart pistol in its prehensile tail. Glurpers. Though dim-witted and clumsy, glurpers have been popular participants on the gladiatorial moons of Kaldor since a technicality ruled them as sentients and therefore eligible for the fights. Their hunting tactics are simple. Fly above the prey, glurp forth acidic vomit, then consume what remains. External digestion for the win. Yeah, so they're gross.
That's
They look
disgusting.
like flying bat-winged rat things. Glurper's gonna glurp. That's all I gotta say.
Those things are weird.
Glurper's gonna
Hey.
glurp.
Should I throw another barrel down? Maybe there's more.
Am I still asleep or have I woken up yet?
You were out for what, like 2 or 3? I can't remember. So, oh, is that teleportation?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And how's Maeve doing? Is she still a little kind of stunned and dazed?
Yeah, you eventually shake off the ringing in your ears and the kind of the spots in your eyes, and you look around and that thing is gone, and everyone seems to be okay except for Platic, who's lying on the ground unconscious.
Oh no, my new friend is not breathing. I'm gonna step down and try and heal.
There you go. All right, good.
I'm doing my naturopathic technique.
All right.
So this is a D3.
If you're gonna glurp into this. You got a 3.
Great. That's 3 HP for you.
3 HP. All right. Off in the distance, you hear. Woo, 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 7341. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, bot, over here.
Do you call for Medbot Alpha 7341?
Yes.
You hit the button on your Edudex. And hello, this is the Edudex. How may I be of assistance? Do you require medical attention?
We do.
I shall send Medbot Alpha 7341 to your location immediately. Do
Thank
you
you.
require any other help?
I could use a gun.
Large guns.
Large guns were outlawed by the Generation Ship back in 27342.5.2.
It was worth a check.
Lots of guns?
Can I assist you in any other way?
I don't think so. We're pretty good. Medical would be nice.
Very well. Medbot Alpha 7341 is en route. Woo, 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 woo. Arrgh. Medbot Alpha 7341 shows up and, like, just scans you all. and then fires little red darts at you.
Ow!
Blam! 13. Blam! 1. Oh, one goes, one misses. Blam! 13. Blam! 4. 2 miss. 3 miss. Oh wait, well, I fired. 2 hit, 2 miss. I'm gonna roll a d4. Gravy and nope. Gravy and Maeve, you each get hit by one of these red darts that he fires out. 2 points and 3 points. That's like perfect.
Hey.
Gravy is totally healed. Maeve is totally healed. Pew pew. Medbot Alpha 7341 to the rescue! And it like raises its arms. And then how many med packs do you have left, Gravy? Do you remember?
I've got 3.
3
currently.
Like looks around at you 3 and says,
Medbot in the house.
Medbot Alpha 7341! Medbot Alpha 7341 is glad to assist you whenever required. I will stay nearby. This place looks
Really
dangerous.
wise.
This place looks dangerous. Woo, 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 woo. It goes and like hides behind the big level 2 vault door. And you just see like his wheel, because remember he's on one wheel. You just see his wheel standing behind it. Like he's just, you hear kink as he kind of leans against the door.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Before I got here, they were attacked by 2 robots.
Mm-hmm.
Are those robots' parts still there?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have lasers on them?
I don't believe those Secbots had lasers, did they?
We may have damaged them.
They were big,
Well, but
big
maybe
punchy
you
bots.
damaged the lasers.
I think I was killed by laser.
Were you? I don't recall.
That sounds right.
It's been so long ago. I'd have to go watch the YouTube video.
The reason I ask is I would like to take a moment, go sit over there, take a breather, maybe see if I can put something together.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
You mean another puzzle?
Well, at least I can't really kill anyone with this one. I know that's a different character.
Did we ever make anything with the Trunkalore hide?
Nope, because you have to take it back to town to have somebody do leather working on it, if you recall. So,
There's nothing saying we have to move forward because, you know, is there a time crunch on this? Getting this thing cleaned out?
no, Jane just asked them to go do it. She didn't say,
So-
don't come back till it's done.
Yeah, we have 2 more doors to investigate here.
I
I think we
have
should
3 hit points
investigate
to
the
lose.
doors before investigating this pit.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
I
still
have
looking
a-
pretty bloodied there, Billy Bong?
Yeah, I got 3 out of 8.
He's fine.
You're almost halfway there.
The
3 out
PCs,
of-
if the
3 out
PCs
of
are going to take a
11.
break, you want to take a break, PCs? Because then we as players can take a 10-minute bio break too, or 5-minute,
Yes.
5-minute,
Works
5,
for me.
10, whatever,
Sure.
5, 10, whatever.
Okay.
And then we'll come back right after these messages from our local sponsor, which I think is the Litching Hour.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes or so. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Maybe the players won't. It's okay. Hey, look, we're back. I didn't even realize 5 minutes was up. I was over here typing up some game notes. The security bots, Platic, do have phased energy weapons on them. You're muted.
Usable?
Make a luck check. Can't be as bad as the last one. I mean, it turned out pretty well for you in the long run. Oh, look, all of it, all of the rolls. What's with all the rolls? There we go. No, not usable. They got smashed up pretty bad in the fight with your compatriots, your colleagues here.
Okay. Just thought they'd make nice weapons.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find something else. If only the giant monsters hadn't fallen into the pit. Oh wait, just the one giant monster. Let me see if the Glurper was supposed to have anything in it. Because Michael just squashed the life out of it and then probably threw it down. Nope, that thing didn't have any treasure. Oh, it did have the pistol. I'm going to roll a luck check. Yeah. There is a tranquil dart pistol that skittered across when Michael smashed the Glurper in the face.
Awesome.
It has one dart. It has 18 darts. That's what I meant.
Well, at least that's another long-range weapon.
And it can fire either 2 sleep darts or 1 stun. And then if stun points accumulate over the HP of a creature, it falls over unconscious. If anyone wants to take that.
Well, who is here is used to shooting weapons and doesn't already have a long-range weapon?
I would certainly prefer to put things to sleep than end their life.
That does sound like a Gravy Jones kind of weapon there.
All right.
You want me to throw that in your character sheet, or you got it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll punch it in.
All right, cool. Yeah, so just tell me when you're firing it if you're going to fire the sleep darts or the stun darts.
Cool. My stun is melee only. I've got a ranged pistol, which Maeve called a little stinger.
Right.
But besides that, I've got melee, stun, and range sleep at this point, I guess.
Yeah, so this thing will do either one. It'll either fire 2 sleep darts, which is what happened to you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or it can fire 1 stun dart that does
awesome.
2d10 damage. And then if you accumulate stun damage more than the HP of the creature you're shooting at, it falls over unconscious for
awesome
1d something rounds. So it's like a remote stun rod now.
Sweet.
All right.
We'll go check out the doors now.
Sure. There's
Unless, did we get any healing back from just sitting down and just like not doing anything?
Nah, in DCC you sleep and you get like 1 back. 1 point per level or something. I mean, Medbot Alpha is just like kicking around doing nothing at the moment.
Would he mind giving me a shot? Aim?
As soon as you mention it to him, he fires and misses. And then, and then it fires and misses. Were you trying to get out of the way? Probably not, eh?
No.
All right. 2 points of damage, 2 points of healing.
Is he shooting darts?
Yeah, like the darts inject you with heal juice.
The one that he missed with.
Oh, it's shattered against the wall.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Billy Bones
Love
says,
that, Rhea.
Medbot, what about me? I called you.
It comes towards you with its 3-fingered metal hand. Are you gonna let it?
Yes.
touch you?
Yeah.
All right. It smacks you on the chest, and then you feel pinpricks for 6 points of healing.
Hey, Billy Bones is back.
You look and you're like, "Oh, that's good, thanks." And then when you look down, a rash is forming.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Just spilled my drink on me. And it's not even alcohol.
There seems to be a theme in the other game. I have itchy armor, so.
Yeah. All right, so you're up to full. It's just Platic that's not quite healed.
Whatever.
Become Medbot Alpha 7341 can repair your organic damage.
The
What
itching's
will
not
it
too
do?
bad.
What other side effects does it have?
Unknown. Vaccine database incomplete.
Go ahead.
Whack.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
That
sorry.
rea-
Reserves of heal juice. Reserves of healing potion empty. This hand has doses left. Doesn't even ask, just smacks you with it.
Does it leave an imprint on his forehead? You know, just like
Well, it caused a rash on Billabong.
All right.
Like it tried to do it on your body, and that's where all the quills are, and so like it got like all the healing didn't make it, but you got 3 more points.
Yep. I'm 2 away from maxed out. I'm fine.
Something is weird. It keeps telling me you have 0 max hit points. Is it just that it's because I didn't put it in the thing there. There, now it's fine. All right, there you go. Medbot Alpha 37341 must return for recharging of organic healing compounds. You all be careful until I return.
Thanks, Medbot.
See you soon. Like it knows.
All right. Let's
right.
work
The
on
next
this.
encounter.
So there's a locked door. Well, there's a green metal door to the north, and a green metal door to the south, and they have. I'm going to show you this handout. The doors look like these. Show everyone in chat there. They're like these big technical pressurized doors. And it
so.
takes a full round to open or close one.
Maeve sees and she says, "Now, Billy Bong, let's inspect the doors closely before you try to open."
I was just gonna say that I'm not that I'm afraid, but Doris and I don't always get along.
Do the doors look sealed? Like, if you look at the edges, is there like a seal?
Yeah, the clasps. You see the gold clasps on that handout I
Yeah.
gave? Make the door seal solid against the frame. So there's probably something in between that's making the seal when it gets locked down.
Okay. Well, leave that aside for a second. It'd be nice to have something like a gas mask.
Somebody has something like a gas mask. Billy Bong?
No, I had the mining. Somebody else had that.
Oh, I pull out my pack like, oh, breathing respirators? As I hold up a bag of 4 respirators.
Yes.
And the mechanical canary.
That's right.
How does that help me? It is an obnoxious bird.
I bet it. Okay, can I make an intelligence check about the canary?
Sure. Go ahead.
I, as a player, would know, but
I failed this real hard.
He did.
Which is why I have no idea what it does.
And then push your camera up a little. So just, you
There.
failed. That's
I
about
failed
how
it.
hard he failed. You're like, this. Who would make a wind-up bird?
It is
Oh,
only an obnoxious little toy. I wish not to wind it up again.
I've got a can of magical space beans.
Winding it up gives it 4 hours of energy.
Oh no.
it would be so nice to know what that was. Okay. Um,
Here, I have breathing apparatuses.
Well-
I'll pass around respirators to everyone in the party.
Nice. I'm going to
good.
use my area scanner to scan down the pit.
Oh yeah, the other thing that you got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn it on and you're like whoop 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 whoop, and on the little green screen the line goes by, bzzz, right?
Mhm.
And you see just like a nothing, and then you see the outline of the shaft, and it reads out like 3 or 4 different chemical compounds, bloop 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 bloop, and then you see a dot that's like whoop 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 whoop, and it's moving around as it keeps scanning down there. Like this here, like here's the shaft, and then it's just like whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I think that's our friend, the sucker.
Suckerfish.
well, let's put on the masks and open this door.
All right. I think did I give you a time limit? I think it's an hour on the masks. Can't remember.
I don't remember either.
The north door or the south door?
The north door, if nobody minds.
It's as good as the south.
All right. You spin this wheel and you spin this wheel, and it takes like 6 seconds to open the door, and you can hear the latches disengaging. And when the door opens, you see a worked hallway, a well-worked hallway, and a light starts flickering on halfway down. And it just illuminates this hallway that goes down 10, 20, 30 feet, and then another light starts clicking on. And you can see that it kind of turns into a T intersection over there.
On the back side of the door, on the we had the door with the spinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the door, does it have a spinny thing?
It does.
Okay.
Billy Bong, are you feeling adventurous?
Always gravy.
Well, I've got your back.
All right, Billy Bong and gravy to glory. I'm going to use my scanner again. Just see if I detect anything.
Okay. Are you like waving it around, or are you just pointing it?
Kind of scanning it around, slowly around the direction down the hall.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll reveal area so you can see basically what it shows you, or roll 20 will just wipe out everything you could already see.
I just noticed in Twitch we can see where it's masked.
I know.
Darn Twitch.
I was too lazy to actually fix it. I just made it as dark as I could, and then figured, that would be okay. See how you are.
What? What are you
All right.
talking about?
All right, so I'm going to carefully go down the hall, kind of checking for anything unusual that might get me killed.
You're like scanning. There. Now you can't see it. I don't need to see it because I know what it is. I made the map. In incarnate.com, by the way, this map was made. This is not a 2-minute tabletop map. Yeah, so it's showing you solid rock on both sides. and it only scans like a depth of 10 or 15 feet. You see there's something up on the top right, but it hasn't really given you any clue as to what is going on the other side. It just looks like solid rock.
Before we leave here, did anybody actually search the body for keys or anything? Did someone do that?
The glurp had a gun on it. That's right.
Well, no.
We gave the gun to
We
Gravy.
found this gun.
No, not the gun. the dead body here.
Yeah, Maeve's would check the body. I got a dirty 20, and all we found out was that it's been ripped out, but wasn't specific to searching the body. Do I need to do that?
You can search that body before you leave the main room.
Okay, so intelligence or
intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, you search around and you find like a badge that says it has like a barcode thing on the back, and it says Foreman on the front.
I'm going to take this badge with us because this could be something that could benefit us a bit. It may be able to swipe us in someplace.
I've got an ID card too.
Oh,
Okay.
I have one as well.
You do you?
Now
You
we
really
have
have-
options.
Yes.
How'd you get ID cards? Where did you get?
Some
You
schmuck.
don't have ID? We have ID.
While they're traveling down this, can we do a quick? Like they're going down here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go try that card on one of the high-end boxes?
Yeah, sure. Not the one that blew up, clearly, but you can
Right.
try it on one of the other ones.
Right.
You take the Foreman ID or one of their ID cards?
The foreman ID.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because I don't know what their IDs do or where they got them.
Yeah, we don't need it.
It was just outside of the zone of conflict. It has nothing to do with these miners.
Zone of hostility. Get it
Zone of hostility, conflict. It's all the same. It's all bad.
like
It's all very bad.
Greens versus Allies. Yeah, so you go over to one of the metal boxes and you wave the ID in front of it and slap it on there, and eventually you hear a beep beep and a red light turns green.
Open?
All right,
Open.
you open it up, and inside, I don't know what you find. Inside, you're gonna find
Full hazmat suit.
You wish.
Oh,
roll me a nah. You find a couple bottles of whiskey, and you find like some mess kits, and you find a scanner similar to what Billabong is using,
ooh.
and yeah, like this one looks like someone's personal possessions, the one that you opened up.
Okay.
Couple bottles of whiskey. It's good drinking. Good drinking, that whiskey. It's like
Good fire.
It's $3 a bottle.
It's good for cleaning wounds.
It's good for dropping into pits and lighting on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Molotov
In the other
cocktail.
order, right?
You want to try one of the other ones?
Yes.
All right. Give me a luck check.
This is something I can do with the card I have as well.
Yep. You're the one. You're the one that has the card.
You have the foreman's card, yeah.
I got the foreman's card. Okay.
Yep. I asked you to open this one up.
Okay, got it.
And now you're
Right.
opening another one.
Okay, so this will be a trained luck, not a luck check, correct?
No, it's luck check.
Yep. Always,
Oh, luck
always a luck check.
Okay.
Woohoo!
All right. You find what looks like a telescoping metal whip, and there's like 2 or 3 of them in there. There's 3 of them. I can't say 2 or 3. Man, I keep rolling like the same thing. You find what looks like a gun, but it's got like a huge mouth on one end, and a big tank that's full of something yellow inside, like swishing about. And
All right.
and that's like the same thing.
To roll again.
I have
No.
to. I keep literally, like, I rolled some GM onlys and it's like the same thing. Oh, and you find in a box in the crate, there's like a long black box that's about, I don't know, 32 inches in length and like 6 inches wide. It's got a clasp on it. You want to flip that one open?
Yes.
You flip that open, and there's like a sword that has like a power pack in the case next to it that like slides into the handle on the sword.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. What is the what's the damage on those 2 things?
There's 3 things total. There's the whip,
Okay.
and there's what did I say, 3 of them.
Yep.
Yes, 3
There's
whips.
3 whips. They also have power packs in the handles. They're called electro whips. And they do 2d4 damage and can basically entangle, wrap a foe.
And they're called what again? The electro whip.
Electro whips, yep. And then
Okay.
there was the
Okay, you put it in the thing. Great.
glob slinger.
The Glurp Slinger?
It's basically a glurp gun. 2d4 damage, range 10 feet. Payload. YOLO goop. And then, everybody, there is the lightsaber. Nope. Sorry.
The sword
Oh.
with the power pack.
Plasma sword.
Plasma sword.
1d8 plus 2. And it is powered as well. So you put the power pack in the handle, in the pommel, you hit the button, and like a line of plasma outlines the blade.
Okay.
But it's not a laser sword.
Right.
It's a plasma sword. Okay.
Matter what
Okay.
Mark Hamill said.
No matter what Mark Hamill said. Who does a really great Harrison Ford impression.
Yes.
Yes. So I saw. Okay. Right.
Hey kid,
Okay,
if they're
are
looking
there-
at your
Well, that
hair,
was useful.
we're in trouble.
That was good. Are there any other boxes like this we need to open? There were 3 total, weren't there?
There were 3 total. One
One
exploded.
blew up.
Oh yeah, somebody blew up one. That's right. Who blew up that one?
I don't remember. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. Right,
It's not
Gravy?
important.
All right.
It might have been me when I blacked out.
So there
So,
were 3 of those electro whips, 1 glob slinger, and 1 plasma sword.
so while we were doing that, they were
They were
going.
going down the hallway. Yep.
Right.
So let's progress this hallway. Billy Bong, you want to move to the
The intersection.
intersection? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yoop.
Hey, you guys coming?
I'm right behind you.
There's a door to the left. There's like a half wall to the right, and a grate in the floor, and then
Hey, Maeve,
There's
what'd
a
you
bed
find
there.
back there? What took you so long?
Oh, just a couple things here and there. How you doing there? You feeling better?
I feel great. But if you found anything useful, if you got like a gun or something. Sometimes
Well,
I feel like my punching things, I need some distance.
I may have found one or two things that would be useful, but can I trust you not to accidentally take me out with them?
Of course, I'm quite agile.
Remember back there in the woods earlier? Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one of the telescoping metal whips with power pack. I'm gonna give you electro whip. So that's a 2d4. Right? I'm gonna. Yeah. Who else needs one? That's a melee thing, right? Yeah.
It's got a reach of. It doesn't really say it has a range, but it's not something you would use next. I'll say it's got a 10-foot range.
Okay.
So like the square in front of you and the square after that is what you can reach with it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna hand you one.
Thank you.
Let's see. And then...
When you turn it on, it goes.
Ooh, these are great.
It's really loud.
Now, what do I have over here? I have a 1d8. Let's see.
All right, so what do you think? There's a door, there's a grate, and there's...
Yeah, there's a
Something
door.
else.
There's another door just like that one that you just came through. It looks like up ahead on the left in that T section, there's another door, and then there's just like a half wall and then a big grate in the floor. Since you're standing right there, I will reveal. There's not really anything. Thanks, roll 20. Thanks, roll 20. Thanks, roll 20. Killing me, Smalls.
Oh, you wanted to reveal. Oh,
Right? Oh, is that what you were trying to do? It's really just that's all there is like this half wall that keeps you from falling onto the grate that's in the ground, and you kind of feel air moving through. You look up and there's a hole that goes up into the rock above as well. You're a dwarf. You'd have an idea what this is. It's probably like a fresh air shaft.
Yeah, it smells better here.
Keep air flowing through the rest of the mine so things don't stagnate.
is that a good way to travel?
If you're paper,
Oh, nope.
I don't know. Let's see what do I got here.
Should investigate this door.
If I take a rock and kind of throw it in the grate,
It tinks off the grate. Tink, tunk, tunk, tunk.
it falls. It doesn't go up.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
go up or anything.
And before we continue on, I think now Platic is with the rest of the group, and I also hand him a whip as well.
An
So,
electro whip. Okay.
yeah, hand him one of the electro whips. So, how
I
are
like
you
it.
do? Yeah, how are you doing there, Gravy? You doing okay?
I am doing quite well.
Okay, good.
How are you doing? Do you have any wounds?
I'm actually I'm all healed up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That is a sufficient med bot.
Definitely so. Okay, cool. Well, let me know if anything happens with your weapon malfunctions. I've got a couple extra ones because as a gunslinger, I'm always making sure I'm well equipped. So,
Hopefully, we will not need any weapons from here on out.
Maeve just kind of looks at Gravy, shakes her head, and goes, "I
Gravy,
wish I
thought we
had
were
your
past-
optimism. I wish we had your optimism." Pardon me.
I thought we were past this pacifist thing.
No, oh, that's right. Thank you,
Everybody
Billy Bob.
deserves a chance to be reckoned with.
Gonna add that as a quote.
I like the
Need
friendly
weapons for
reminder. I like the reminder that I don't know what was more detrimental to Maeve's health? The passism of gravy, or Billy Bong's decision not to come fill me up or whatever. All I know is I was dead. I was there in the middle of the forest. I didn't know which way was up. I was like, where's Platic? If he was here, he wouldn't have let this happen.
All because of a 3-tentacled tree creature, man. I was like, oh, this will be easy, and then it just wasted you.
It wasted. It was bad.
Is there another dead person down the hallway?
Yeah!
Is there? Oh, goodness.
There is. Good eye. There's a
I'm
corpse.
gonna go check out the dead person.
There's a corpse right there. Yeah. This one has a bunch of poke holes in it, and it looks like it's been exsanguinated.
Uh-oh.
Great. Search it for a key card
Uh,
or weapons.
Coke holes, yes. Like somebody stabbed a Coke straw into it over and over again, Lich. And then snorted the blood out of it.
Did that happen in Doctor Who? Sorry. David Tennant.
I hope not.
First time, yes, she drank the blood out of their brains with a straw.
It's not like snorting it like cocaine out of somebody's body.
Oh, no, it was sucking it, but okay.
Has like a gray jumpsuit on that's kind of deteriorated. There's dried blood all over. Has a small pick, like you would. Oh, hey, Jeremy, thanks for stopping by. Been here for a while, just like that last body. Doesn't have any coins or anything. You find a watch, but it's like a fairly cheap watch. You look at it and you figure you're lucky if it's accurate for like 2 hours without needing some sort of adjustment or something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else on the body then. Okay.
Billy Bung, you gonna open that door?
Yeah, I'm going to inspect it.
It's a door just like that last pressure hatch that you walked through.
All right, I'm going to try to open it up then.
Remind everybody in chat that this is what the doors look like in this
Hazmat
mine.
masks. Put the masks back on.
Oh, I didn't think you took them off. I thought.
Oh, we've got them for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all beautiful people watching. All of y'all. You should be up here. I'm the ugly one. I should be sleeping. No, I should be playing Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch I just bought myself for Christmas. All right. Yeah, door doesn't look any different than the other ones. So open, yes, you said? Is it going to reveal?
Yes.
It reveals. Oh my god, there's a small room. Oh my god, there's a creature in it.
Ah!
You open the door. And there's a corpse in the corner. And then I don't know which one this is. It's one of the monsters I made today. Oh, I do know. I will give you a description here. This explains a lot. A creature kind of sits up, looking over the foot of the bed, and it has chalky white skin and enormous claws on its fingers and fangs sticking out, and its eyes glow slightly red.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of nope. Maeve goes on. No, just.
This one looks beyond saving.
And it's gonna. Oh no, it's not. I remember which randomly rolled up creature this one is today. It does this.
Why?
Because it needs to do that. All right. Let's roll initiative because it looks like it's going to attack you. Everybody, let me clear the old initiative.
Oops.
Oh, it's all right. I don't even have to. It'll just make a new entry for you. It's fine.
Huh.
So quick on the initiative there.
Oh no, mine was right. Oh.
All right, let's see here. Platic, you have a 13. Maeve got a 9. Billy Bong got a 21. What happened to Gravies?
It went in. Yeah, there it is.
I'll do it. 18.
It's a 0.
No, yeah, it's because I think I was trying to delete old ones and I accidentally hit it one too many times. All right. Come on. Come on. Roll the initiative. Hey, it rolled something for me. All right. It rolled. It looks ready to leap forward, but does not. Billy Bong, it's your turn. Quick, go.
All right. Billy Bong is going to try to hit it with the whip and knock it prone.
All right.
So,
Yep, it's all about whips and chains and
yeah.
AC 10 misses. The electro whip lashes out and like destroys the pillow that was on the bed.
Do I get a +2 for my D die? Is that close?
Oh, you I didn't see the D die. You didn't add it in there? 6 + 2 + 2.
Oh, it isn't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's close. I mean, you destroyed the pillow, and that's, mere feet from it. You tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to move on.
Can I burn some luck?
Yeah, you can burn luck. That's what I was... Are you satisfied with that roll, Michael?
I am not.
All right.
Very disappointed. All right. I would like to burn 2 luck.
Perfect. That's exactly what you needed to hit it. The electro whip snakes out through the destroyed pillow and lashes out and grabs this creature. And you did 6 points of damage to it.
Does the D die go on that too? I forgot to add that.
Sure. 8 points of damage. That's generally what I say. Are you satisfied with your roll? And then like you're getting close to that. These are player tips for swashbuckling days and X-Crawl days, stuff like that. Are you satisfied? When the chalky white thing comes around, you must whip it. Hey, guess what? It's its turn now. You whipped it. Whip it good.
So does the whip, does that constrain it at all?
You can, according to...
It says wrap foe.
Yeah, it'll wrap foe. You want to try to wrap the foe?
Yeah.
With it? All right. What I'm going to do is give it an agility check to try to not be wrapped up. Or a reflex save, actually. It has a -1, you'll be glad to know. I'll be happy to know. Come on. Hit it. Go. And go. Just does not one roll. Oh, it rolled. Yeah, so it's kind of wrapped up there for 1 round. Okay?
I got it.
You got it.
Get her, Ray. Wait, no.
And then its eyes flare up as it glares at you. Oops. I didn't mean to roll that to myself. I rolled a 15 plus 4 is 19. A small fireball erupts from the air and comes flying towards you. Give me a reflex save for half damage.
Just him, right?
Just him, yeah. Ooh, that's a long way off.
Yeah.
Comes crashing into you for 5 points of damage. And because it rolled so high, what are you wearing? What are you wearing right now? Khakis.
Wearing a jumpsuit.
Like a regular jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit you got from Jane, right? From the Pangolino.
Yeah.
So it's not your paper.
Right.
It's not your paper thing. The straps on the backpack start burning. Like the pack that you have all the stuff in.
Yeah.
Starts burning. And if you don't drop it, you're probably going to take more damage from it.
All right, take it off. Try to pat it out.
It's not your turn. It's Gravy's turn. Gravy, you see Billy Bong lash out with his whip, and you hear it catch onto something, and then a fireball explodes in Billy Bong's face.
How's Billy Bong looking?
Burnt, crispy,
Pretty crispy.
medium well.
I'm gonna cry out, "There is a foul beast in here!" As I charge forward and apply a med pack to Billy Bong.
All right.
So that's a D5 plus 1. It's hit twice tonight. Jesus.
Oh,
well,
man.
Okay.
that might save his life. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
He did some good damage to the creature too. So, so you run in and you're running past him and you slap the med pack on him, kind of miss a little bit, but he gets 2 points back. After Gravy is Platic.
Thanks, Gravy.
Platic. You come running in and you see this creature that's got the electro whip on it, and it's got chalky white skin and enormous claws on its hands and its feet, now that you're kind of at an angle to see, and big fangs sticking out, glowing red eyes. Muted.
Muted. I have too many mute buttons.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, because work I gotta have 2, and it's weird. Okay, I'm going to do my spikes again. My spines.
Your quills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I give you a range? What did I tell you?
Yes.
10 feet.
5, 10, 15.
5, 10,
So
15.
this would be a long. This would be a
medium.
medium distance. So
That's just a -2 on the roll.
okay. It'll
It's like a
ask me.
shotgun effect, sort of.
Artifact bonus Dora. I don't have one. Additional bonuses. Don't have one. Enter 2 for a medium shot.
There you go.
Yep. And no additional bonuses.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
So even you roll the 15, you lost 2, you got a 13. That hits it, and then you did 10 points of damage on your 2d6, and you like quill it, spine it up to the wall behind it, and then it kind of slowly slumps forward.
And off the planet.
And then it tumbles to the ground, and it's in like a ratty, moldy dress. You see, really long fangs and long claws, and chalky white skin.
Is it bleeding from where it took the damage?
You made it bleed someone else's blood. Yes, it's bleeding and not moving.
Okay.
It looks pretty dead, dead.
I like to use my shovel and try to remove the head. This thing freaks me out.
Dang, dang, dang. Whoop.
That
You
is-
pick the shovel up and you have its head on top after a couple good whacks.
So gruesome. No creature deserves this.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Okay, so dead body in front of us.
Headless dead body now.
No. Dead body
Oh,
of
yeah, there's
somebody
another
else.
dead body.
And also dead body of creature.
Right.
All right, search the creature.
It's got this a gun belt on, and there's a pistol and some bullets in it.
Maeve, sounds
Gunslinger.
like your thing.
Oh yes.
That's
What
yours.
kind, what kind of pistols?
It's a Colt 1862 new model police.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't have to ask me twice. It's not only for show.
And it has a gun belt. And 10 bullets. And it's fully loaded with it 5 shots, so you have 15 shots for it.
Well, yeah.
That does D6. Other stuff in the area, there's a pitchfork. There's a trail mess kit, so like pots and pans and a coffee pot and stuff like that. And in the pockets of the ratty, moldy dress, you find pieces of paper that say 2 US dollars. And there's 4 of them.
Huh. These are worthless. This mess kit, though. I'll collect the pieces of the mess kit, and I want to check out this body, see what I can figure out about who they might have been, how they might have been slain, and perhaps why.
The creature corpse or the human corpse?
The humanoid corpse.
Humanoid corpse. Same outfit like the corpses that you have seen previously, like a gray jumpsuit. You kind of see some letters smudged on the side. It says Ngko. Ngko is all you can kind of make out. Everything else is dried blood and torn up and stuff like that.
This is all gibberish. Ugh.
For the pieces of paper,
Yes.
take one, open up the ARM computer and be like, "Can you scan this and tell me what it is?"
Oh man. Hello and welcome to the EduDex 53,000. How can I be of assistance? Oh, paper money. I have not seen paper money in 17,000 cycles. Interesting. This was used as a form of currency in the 16th through 25th century of a planet called Earth. It's odd because these little green pieces of paper didn't care anything about what was going on around them, but everybody was interested in the little green pieces of paper. Why anyone would put such stock and value in a simple piece of paper with writing on it is beyond EduDex's comprehension.
So it's kind of like cryptocurrency, but weirder.
Untraceable cryptocurrency, yeah.
What? How many did the thing have?
It had 4 $2 bills, basically. All from the 1860s and 70s. I love when I get that face on a Cerebus.
How?
This is all worthless.
No, these
This
are
is
ancient.
Potentially
This-
never held any value at any,
Well,
for anybody at any
well-
point in time.
But that means this
somebody in
thing
the party
here-
might actually see value in it.
If no one else wants them, I'll take them, and that means this thing is potentially extremely old.
Yeah, well, so
I
was
think
my
it's-
dad.
A good one. Good one, Gravy, huh? And now it's dead. Oh, sorry if your dad's dead.
Maeve, any thoughts on this? Muted.
Oh, what did you ask me?
I said, do you have any thoughts on all this?
Oh,
This is like money from as your brain expects money to look like.
Yeah, I know that's the thing is Maeve is just kind of had this like a flash of memory.
And $8 is like,
That's a lot in the time that
yeah,
I
I'm
had
trying to
came
see
from.
like, I'm trying to put it in gun terms for you. Like, what gun could Maeve buy with $8? That's almost, um, that's almost a Colt model 1862 new model Navy, which does a D8 as opposed and has 6 shots, as opposed to the gun that you have, which has 5 shots and does D6, because yours is a 31, and that's a 36 caliber.
Oh,
You could buy, almost buy 2 Colt Derringers for that money sitting there, that they think is useless.
how many cycles
yeah.
was it since these were made?
How many what?
Cycles.
You're asking
The computer.
the computer? One moment.
Because that gives us a point of origin.
Do you wish me to carbon date this paper?
More like tell me when, like if these were printed in whatever time frame they were printed in, how long from when they were printed to today?
17,531 cycles.
Maeve's gonna go ahead and pick them up and just put them into her bag. She's like, "I'll go ahead since someone has value here. I'll take this," and she'll tuck it inside of her
Carbon
vest.
dating on the paper in question, the currency in question, states that is but 70 cycles old.
So
Sounds as if somebody's counterfeiting this for some reason.
right, well, or some reason. All right.
Who would accept such a strange, undurable, fragile currency?
Yeah, who would? Such weird denominations, $2.
Well, is there anything else in the room other than, well, trash?
Half destroyed bed, some tipped over broken furniture, like signs of a struggle. But other than that,
Check under the mattress just to make sure there isn't like a diary or something.
nope.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
On the,
Diarrhea,
on the-
diary.
on-
Diarrhea.
diarrhea on the mattress.
It's
You don't want
called.
to leave that on there. You got to wash it off.
There's a notebook underneath. It's called COVID Chronicles. Nope, just pitchfork, that trail mess kit, the gun belt, the gun, the bullets, and the whole $8 US. 8 whole US dollars.
I'm gonna take the $8. Hold on to it because it's maybe a bit of a clue into something else going on around here. So let's take this as evidence. So
All right, this room gives me the creeps. Let's get out of here.
yeah, let's get out of here. Agreed. Maybe.
I've got your back, Billy Bong.
I've got 5 hit points of bravery left.
Bravado. I was gonna say bravado. Yeah, 5 points of bravery.
All right, I'm going to be checking for whatever killed this body here.
I already did that.
Mm-hmm.
It was the thing in the room. Probably.
Probably, yeah. It's a good safe bet, really. All right, I'm trying to get roll 20 to, uncover the stuff I need to uncover. Ah, yes. Down to the right, you see larger, yet way smaller than the shaft with the crane. It's another half wall and a big grate, and you feel airflow going through this shaft. And Billy Bong, again, would be like, this is a fresh air shaft meant to keep the air from stagnating.
Throw one of those pieces of paper in it. See which way it flutters.
That's pretty easy. Take a piece of hair and one of my quills and kind of hold it there.
I don't know. I think
you would
Gravy's
just
right.
remove a quill?
That
No,
paper would fly.
I shoot them.
Well, why don't you lean over it and see if which way your quills move?
Yeah, just hold one out there. They grow back.
I value my quills much more than that.
Oh, he does. He does. He wouldn't let me pull one out.
Look,
It was
at
a whole
that
thing.
pristine
As a weapon.
form.
I offered him.
It's not near as old and as decrepit as that paper money.
Well,
Wasn't
there's
sure
a
where that
dead
was going.
body. There's a dead body laying right there. Let's just kind of strip off some clothing, tie it to.
Sure,
Yeah.
their outfits
Good
are
idea.
pretty dry. It's real easy to just tear a strip off and throw it into the wind.
Yep.
It just kind of flutters around like a plastic bag. And then it slowly, gravity takes over and it slowly starts sinking through and then slips through the grate out of sight.
All right, let's check this other door then.
All right, so you're gonna open this door. Oops. Now it's all me. I can't even get the right.
Okay, Billy Bong, don't die. Don't die.
This room is like not well formed. It's just like it was hammered out. There's a dead body lying on the ground right there, and then it kind of keeps going out of sight around to the right.
Can we use the scanner and see what it says?
No idea.
Yeah, it'll scan. It'll scan to like right there. You see some crates nestled in some corners there, and there's no light in here, so it's kind of dark to see how far it goes back.
But nothing moving on the scanner.
Nothing moving on the scanner currently.
Looks all clear.
Then it must be.
What are we using for a light source?
The lights in the walls. Remember?
Right. But I'm saying in this room.
In this room, it's pretty dark, but Billabong, I think, and Gravy can both see.
I've got glow sticks.
God.
Yeah, there's like torch. You guys have torches and some other stuff that
I can see heat.
Jane would have given you, in like
Alright.
equipment packs and stuff. So
My vision
inspect
is
that body.
infra.
there's just like 3 locked, what look like locked chests up against the walls, and a dead body in the middle.
Check the dead body.
Yeah,
Inspect the
Gravy's
body.
going straight to the body.
No obvious signs of why or how they died.
Maybe this is the time to put those masks on.
We have the masks on.
Oh, all right. Forgot.
Masks are still on.
Yeah, you got about 45 minutes left of time on them.
Shit.
To inspect this chest over here.
All right. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's got an old iron lock on it. It's made of like black iron.
All right,
You
I've got a
planning
picklock
on
skill.
cracking that?
Yeah, I've got picklock.
You want a little bit more focus to help you with that?
I would love that.
I found these packs. It's well, there may be side effects.
Father Jay says everyone should take a drink of hydration.
As a not beer, fine.
As in not rum, okay, I'll drink some water.
I had ginger ale and water.
Thanks, Father
anyway,
Jay.
So. Thanks, Father Jay.
Thanks, Father Jay.
Such dad advice. Okay, Father. All right. Gravy Jones is gonna pull out one of his green.
Thanks, Mr. J.
I forgot what we called these.
Oh, yeah,
things.
yeah.
They're performance enhancers.
Yeah, they're basically uppers.
Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot you with it.
They're just like injection.
So you've got 3 agility added for the next 1 hour, and you may be addicted now.
There is a chance of addiction. Michael, roll me a d10.
All right.
I didn't tell you that part at first. Nope,
9.
not addicted that time. What's your agility at now?
7. Well, it's a 20 now.
Whoa.
Dang.
I think that's like a plus.
Plus 4.
5?
Plus,
Is
it's a
it
plus
4 or 5?
Plus 5 in D&D. Plus 4. TCC is a little more brutal. All right, you have a plus 4 to your agility checks right now.
All right. I would like to inspect this chest, make sure there's no traps.
Sure.
No traps. Pick the lock. If it's a pickable lock.
This is a lock from an era that you would understand, so it's definitely going to be a pickable lock to you. You're like, this is like old skeleton key technology.
So no need to blow it up.
Well, don't be hasty, May. We may get that chance.
I have an enhancement pack for that also.
Can't you pull out one of your quills and kind of use it like it's a lockpick?
I reject such ideas.
Uh,
So it's not a multi-tool? Your quills are not multi-tools? Oh, damn.
just yank one off. You gonna? Is it rolling? Are you rolling, Michael?
Agility?
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Ooh.
But you have a. No.
I have a pick lock skill. I'm not sure how to use that.
Oh, it's under. Let me see here. Billy Bong, and we should go to class, I believe. Find trap, disabled trap. Here. Well, that's because it's from. I don't think a dwarf has that specific skill.
Yeah, I was a scoundrel.
Oh. Okay, right. For your level, and that came from. Here we go. Okay, scoundrel skills, picklock. You have a +1. Oh, you have a luck die of D3. We have to remember that. So, add your agility modifier and the pick lock. So that's a +5 to a D20 roll.
All right. So that would be a 7.
All right.
Damn it.
Cannot seem to get the lock open. But there doesn't seem to be any traps or anything. It just looks like a chest that's locked.
All right. This one was unlucky. Let me try the one over here.
All right. Same thing. You got a +5 to a D20.
Yeah. Ah!
Surprisingly, these locks are super tough for you right now.
All right. That was a bad one. This is the one
I
over here.
have another injection if you just need a little bit more focus.
I'm all right. I think it's the injection that's doing this.
Pretty sure Gravy also has a crowbar.
Ah!
Yep.
No!
He's jittery. Like
Wow.
Billy Bong is jittery right now. He's like, I can do it.
I'm gonna roll up with my crowbar and just try and.
Strength check. Roll a 20. That would be hilarious.
Yep.
Is this trained or untrained?
This one wasn't like trained. I'm pretty sure you know how to use a crowbar. Yeah, you sure do. Bust the lock off with the crowbar. Like
Billy Bong's confidence is shattered.
you're a little jittery from that from that shot he gave you.
It's okay. There's 2 others. Go ahead and get started.
You just give him the crowbar, like, here you go. The old-fashioned way. We break it.
What's in the chest?
Excuse me.
You flip that one open, and you find... Boop, boop, ba-doo, 6 of these masks that you're wearing. 6 more of these masks.
Woohoo!
This could come in useful. I'll throw them in my pack.
All right. Yeah, so add 6 more of the emergency respirator things.
Cool.
Hmm?
Somebody else do it. I can't.
He's all shamefaced. I'm going to go stare at the air shaft. Billy Bong. Let's see. We are underground. You are a dwarf. That last box, that last crate that you couldn't open, smells like gold.
This realization kind of brings me out of my sulk. I go back to it and like, I think this one's important, really important.
You gonna crack it open with a crowbar, or are you gonna try to pick the lock, or what?
Can I try again to pick the lock?
Sure.
There. Take a deep breath.
Clink, clink. The lock pops open.
I still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, open it up carefully.
All right, you open it up, and inside you see this long dark blue coat, and it has like 12 gold buttons down the center in 2 rows of 6, and some gold buttons on its cuffs, and then like these gold bars on its shoulders, and it's all real gold.
Ooh. Very nice. Does it look like it'll fit?
It looks like it's made for a taller, thinner human, probably. There's also a hat that matches, that has like a gold band and an emblem on it that you know to be gold. You estimate that is like 25 gold pieces worth of gold on this coat and hat.
I hate to give up something so fine, but it's just not going to fit me.
It's got like crossed on the high collar. It's got like crossed rifles on it.
Ooh.
Maeve would tell you those are long range projectile things.
Hey,
Yes.
this might look nice on you. Aye.
She looks at it and goes,
It's like a Union Civil War era jacket and hat for an officer, like a dress jacket and hat. I've stumped them all.
I just watched Antebellum this weekend, so the fact that it's Union is making me kind of think twice. But yeah, but she does like, it's very it's man, it's pretty stylish. There's something about it that triggers something in her mind, but it's not necessarily a good thing. That's the weird thing. It's not necessarily good.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Other than that, there's a sword, like a fancy sword, and you as a dwarf, like you pull part of it out, and you know it's not made for fighting. It's made for showing.
Hey, Gravy. Gravy, here's a pacifist weapon for you.
Pacifist weapon. That is what I like to call an oxymoron.
So I would say let's go ahead and take this coat and the matching hat.
I think we have one more chest here.
Oh yes, yes.
I'll try one more time. Crack my knuckles.
That's how I get my gumption up. Oh yeah, you manage after opening that other one. You're like, I know what I did wrong the first time, and you turn the picks the other way, and clink, it opens up. Lock falls off.
Put it up.
You open it up and you find power packs for that mining thing you have, like 7 power packs that would plug into. Remember, it's got a big backpack.
Yeah.
You would jam these things up in them, and then they power the laser miner.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 7 of them in there, and they're pretty big and heavy. They're like 8 pounds each.
Oh,
So.
does anybody else need a power pack?
They're specifically for the laser miner. They don't really
okay.
fit in anything else that you guys have. The other power packs are really small ones that fit into like the pommel of a whip or a sword or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, these power packs are for heavier machinery.
Can I just take a look at one of the power packs?
Sure.
Can it be rigged to overload?
Yeah, you could maybe figure out how to do that.
Okay. Not trying to do it now. Just wanted to know.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it and you feel like there's electronic components on it that could probably be made to malfunction in that way.
Probably would make a pretty big explosion.
I mean, you saw the capability of that laser miner when he attacked the fish with it, the suckerfish, flying suckerfish. All right. From the looks of things, there's no other way to go up this way. There's just those 2 rooms and those 2 air shafts.
All right. Back to the other.
What is our planned wrap time tonight?
I think we're there now. I think
Okay.
it's a good place to knock off as well. You just finished that whole branch right there, and so it'd be a good place to go back to that central room right there by the shaft, and then we'll call it and pick up next time right there.
I think before we
Okay.
start opening the door and exploring beyond, Gravy would first want to see if anybody needs medical attention. Because if so, we should contact the med bot over there. I don't have many packs left.
He went to go get recharged, if you recall.
Yep.
Like he zipped off. He's like, "I'll be back with more organic healing compound." Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just need a minute, but then I'll be ready to go. I can't imagine anything bad would happen.
Yeah. What was the quote earlier today? Quote 12.
We won't need any
We
weapons.
won't need any weapons from here on out. Hopefully, we won't need weapons from here on out.
I do
Yep.
still have 2 med packs, and I can provide. Yeah, I got 2 med packs, so
All right.
we're not out of options.
All right. That's gonna be. We'll call it there. It's almost midnight central. Anyone have any closing remarks before I do a rep? Anyone got anything they want to discuss?
Is the teleportation stuff I found okay?
That is 100% fine.
Okay.
If it came from Goodman, it's probably like, oh, it's not in the book. We forgot.
Yeah, that's what it said. It said, looks like someone forgot it.
Sure. I know all about big printing errors like that.
Wow.
I had to print stickers to send to people. Fix it. Damn it. I was like, I'm going to read this thing in chat. No, I'm not going to read. Not reading chat right now. Snacks? Anything you want to talk about?
Let's see. Yeah, I will be playing Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time, on the Liching Hour for Home for the Holidays, a Hellmart Christmas special. For girls' night out.
It's gonna be fun. Sounds fun.
That'll be fun. And then on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, I will be on TT2KB doing a Bitter Harvest. Which is a Zweihander campaign RPG, the Grim and Perilous RPG. So.
All right.
Nice. Been wanting to try that one.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's kind of dark, but I say that.
It's gritty. It's like gritty fantasy. I definitely want to run some of that, play some of that too. I know I've already played some with Defenders of Cobalt and stuff, and I really enjoyed the system, and I definitely want to play some more of that.
I've got the Flames of Freedom coming.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if it's soon. I know it's a big thing they've got going.
Right.
Tomorrow night on Goodman Games Official, I am on X-Crawl Live with The Lich and DM Thaco and Friendin and Gentendo and missing somebody. Who am I missing? Who am I missing, Lich? I forget. I don't know. COVID brain fog. And then what else do I have this week? I have to check my stream schedule. Sunday, I think. Let's see.
Your brunch, your monster brunch.
Well, this Sunday.
Or is that?
I think I'm going to do it during the day, but Sunday night I also have Shadowrun with Bert Isla and some Defenders of Cobalt guys and Jeff from the Lollygaggers on Notorious DMG TV. Thursday, I don't have anything. Friday, I'm going to hang out with the Lich and watch Girls' Night Out. And then maybe Saturday I'll watch the Apocalypse Roadshow, also on the Liching Hour. If you like what we're doing here, the Liching Hour is a good channel to check out. I think a bunch of people in chat already know that. Anyway, like Father J. See Father J hanging out over there all the time. He's hitting people, steal chairs and stealing championships and there. But, you get a cool t-shirt if you win Viva La Dungeon.
Softcore, though. Not hardcore.
Not hardcore.
Yep.
I don't know who's naming stuff over there, but it's a little sketchy. All right, that's it for us. Next week, Wednesday, some of us are back for Mischief Golden Piracy right here on All the RPGs.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks from now, we will pick up our Starcrawl game once again and see what's through the southern door. And whether or not they'll need weapons. And what the hell is going on in this crazy generation ship?
I got tons of weapons. I just don't trust handing them off to some of you guys. I gotta say, being a little sketchy.
I mean, Billy Bong didn't shoot himself with the laser mining thing, so that's pretty good. He knows
that is good.
He knows which end to point away from him.
Billy Bong is really hoping there's more hit points on the other side of that door for him.
Yeah.
XP.
There's XP. There's XP everywhere. I think leveling up is probably gonna be the end of this level. I think that would be a good time to level up, because then level 3 of the mine might be more dangerous than this one. And I mean, I didn't think this one was gonna be dangerous, and you almost all died. Yeesh.
It's a glurper.
The dice are not in our favor tonight.
Yeah, it was a little mix of everything, kind of.
Oh.
It was a little close.
I did okay. I just couldn't take out the bad guys because you guys kept like a bunch of drunk sorority girls on 6th Street or something.
Come back in 2 weeks for PvP here on StarCraft. The Chlorophane Battle Royale, where all the players... I don't know. I don't think I'd mess with Maeve. She's got all the guns. And she knows how to use them.
She does. She does know how to use them. She's got some pretty good perks going. So.
All right. Let's raid. Let's raid somebody. Let's see who's up. And is Dustin streaming on TT2KB?
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
It seems like he generally is.
It's the Don't Sleep. So tonight it's entire crew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can raid those guys since
They're
they're pretty darned cool. I'm just loading up my Loading up to see Maddie Morgs, TT2KB, TVMGC. Oh no, they're off. Yeah, we'll go see. We're gonna raid TT2KB. Raid
Sounds good.
TT2KB. They're good guys. I like.
And
I like
it was
them.
Dustin's birthday this week, so say happy birthday, Dustin. It's his birthday week.
Oh, all right. Here we go. The raid is starting. Gonna raid in 9 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Thanks for coming, everybody. Well, I had a good time.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Good
Glad
to
I
see you all again.
didn't TPK. I wasn't really planning on any of that. That's for sure.
Thanks, Ryan, for staying up late because I know you probably have an early day tomorrow for work.
Oh,
don't
do you? Is that why you were like, oh, are we done? Usually I try to get done at midnight. So, all right. That's us signing off. Let's raid TT2KB, and then I can end our stream.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Raid now.